This week's phrase of the week is busy bored. It means what's the matter?
Bonjour everybody, welcome back to Monday Morning Assembly. Hope you're all well and had a lovely weekend. As you know, we're working on C as for confident this term, so I hope you're all feeling confident and happy this morning. Today, we're going to focus on something called positive affirmations. That's very tricky. Positive affirmations. We did do this last year, so I'm just going over it again this year. But if you think you can remember or you want to have a talk about what that might mean first, please feel free to pause me now and just have a little talk about that. So it's really important and it's quite a tricky thing to do to start every day trying to be really positive. And the way you can do that is to think of a positive thought when you get up in the morning, because then that thought can help you to feel happy and positive about yourself, and sometimes that can stay with you then for the rest of the day. Always better to have a positive start. Focusing on the positive thought can help you feel happier and calmer. You can also share this positive thought with others, helping to make their day a little brighter too. So you might help somebody else have a positive affirmation by saying something happy and kind to them. Okay, I'm going to read you a story. Mouse was feeling sad. She was the smallest and weakest animal in the forest. "I don't want to be a mouse," she said. "I wish I didn't have this little body and short legs and thin tail." Mouse went to see Lion. He was the king of the forest. When he roared, everyone did just as he said. Mouse knew that Lion was a great leader and wished that she was a great leader too. She looked up at him and said, "I would like to be a leader like you, Lion." But Lion just laughed. "I am strong," he said in a great voice, "but you are too weak and small." Mouse hung her head and walked sadly away. After a while she met Gazelle. Gazelle could run faster than the wind. Mouse gazed up at her and said, "I would like to be able to run like you." Gazelle laughed a soft, gentle laugh. "Poor little mouse," she said. "I can run fast because of my long legs. Look at your little legs." Mouse felt sadder than ever. Her shoulders sagged and her eyes turned down. "I'm no good," she said. "I'm only a mouse." Mouse was sad. She walked through the forest until she met Monkey. Monkey was swinging through the trees. He used his tail to dangle down in front of Mouse. "I would like to be able to climb like you, Monkey," said Mouse. Monkey cackled. "I can climb because I'm of my elegant tail," he said. "Look at your skinny little tail. Why, it doesn't even curl." And Monkey swung back into the tree and away through the forest. Mouse's heart sank even more. A tear formed in the corner of her eye. "I'm no good. I'm only a mouse." "Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself." But Mouse was too unhappy to hear anything. To her, it seemed that all the other animals in the forest were special in their own way, and she was just a silly, unimportant little mouse. She wandered on through the forest until she found a small hole and hid inside. She felt so bad that the tears fell from her eyes. All of a sudden, Mouse heard a terrible noise. It was such a loud, scary noise that it made her heart beat loud in her little chest. It sounded to Mouse as though all the other animals in the forest were calling at once, as though they were calling for help. She could hear Lion roaring and Gazelle crying and Monkey shrieking. "What can I do?" she thought. "I'm only a little mouse. How can I help all these great animals?" She put her nose out of the hole. She was very frightened, but she knew she had to find out what was wrong. As she scurried through the forest, the terrible noise got louder and louder. Suddenly she came to a clearing. All the animals were trapped inside huge, cruel cages. Hunters had come to the forest and caught them. Help us, cried the animals desperately. Please help us, Mouse. But Mouse said sadly, I'm only a little mouse. I can't lead like you, Lion, or run like you, Gazelle, or climb like you, Monkey. I'm sorry, but I'm not good enough to help you. Mouse turned and walked away. The animals called after her, Help us, Mouse, help us. Mouse felt so miserable. She wished there was something she could do to help, but all she could say to herself was, I'm no good. I'm only a mouse. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Mouse stopped. In her heart, she thought she heard faint voices helping her to remember that she had her own special gift. As she stood there listening, a wonderful thought struck her. She remembered that cages were tied with string. Go back, Mouse, she said to herself. Go back. You have fantastically sharp teeth that are good for chewing. Mouse turned around and ran back to the cages. In her little mouth she took the string that tied each cage and chewed until at last the doors fell open. The animals were free. Lion picked up Mouse gently in his strong paws and lifted her onto Gazelle's back. The animals ran and ran until they were far away from the cages. When they felt they were safe, they stopped. Gazelle lay down, and Lion carefully lifted Mouse from her back and placed her on the ground. First, Gazelle, then Monkey came to Mouse and thanked her for rescuing them. Lion was last. You are a hero, Mouse, he said. You saved us from the hunters. What can we do to thank you? Mouse thought for a moment, and then she said, You have already given me everything I could ever want. You have shown me that it's good to be me. Just to reflect on the story, pause me now and think about what different things made the other animals so special. And why did Mouse find it so hard to believe in herself? Some people have gifts that are easy to see and others are special in a much quieter way, like Mouse. We are all special and have things that we're good at. What are you good at? Take some time to reflect and maybe talk to your friends about what you think you're good at. This is a little poster that just have a little think about these things and think about everybody in this room has these traits. I am strong, I am brave, I am smart, I am capable, and I hope that you can say I love to learn. There's some positive affirmations that you can think about every day, and maybe you can think of your own positive affirmations that you could wake up and tell yourselves in the morning. Just want to reflect now on today's assembly. Positivity and being positive is a choice. I want you to think, I choose to be positive. Please reflect on how you are going to be positive and what you're going to do to help yourself feel good about yourself. Diolch I ti am ei byd. Diolch am ein ffrindiau. I gyd. Amen. Diolch yn fawr for listening. I'm going to leave you now with some positive affirmations for you to think about and a piece of music for you to think about that maybe can help you to think about all the things that are good about you. Diolch yn fawr for listening. Have a very lovely week and I'll speak to you again soon. Dabor chi.
Speak these affirmations every morning before you start your day.
I have purpose.
I have purpose.
I am a good person.
I am a good person.
My life has meaning.
My life has meaning.
I am here for a reason.
I am here for a reason.
I am important.
I am important.
I am intelligent.
I am intelligent.
I love who I am.
I love who I am.
I am filled with love.
I am filled with love.
I can change the world.
I can change the world.
I welcome change.
I welcome change.
I welcome challenges.
I welcome challenges.
Challenges help me grow.
Challenges help me grow.
I'll be okay no matter what.
I'll be okay no matter what.
I am worthy of your love.
I am worthy of your love.
I am worthy of your respect.
I am worthy of your respect.
I am worthy of your patience.
I am worthy of your patience.
I am worthy of your time.
I am worthy of your time.
I have the power to make my life what I want it to be.
I have the power to make my life what I want it to be.
I am unique.
I am unique.
I make each day better than yesterday.
I make each day better than yesterday.
It's okay if someone doesn't like me,
It's okay if someone doesn't like me.
'cause I know that a lot of people love me.
'Cause I know that a lot of people love me.
And I have a great personality.
And I have a great personality.
So no one's opinion will ever define me.
So no one's opinion will ever define me.
I have integrity.
I have integrity.
I am creative.
I am creative.
I am well protected.
I am well protected.
I can learn anything.
I can learn anything.
I work when it's time to work.
I work when it's time to work.
I play when it's time to play.
I play when it's time to play.
I keep trying until I win.
I keep trying until I win.
I am patient.
I am patient.
I am powerful.
I am truthful. I am respectful. I am beautiful. I am helpful. I am a hard worker. I'm a problem solver. I am a winner.
I am improving every single day.
I am improving every single day.
I am improving in every single way.
I am improving in every single way.
I love to learn.
I love to learn.
I have respect for the people around me.
I have respect for the people around
I
me.
finish what I